Hey guys, I can't believe that I have hit 1,000 subscribers. So I thought that I would jump onto Zoom. I'm currently heading out. So I thought that I would jump onto Zoom and do my makeup whilst I talk to you guys. Kind of weird because it's obviously like I'm not trading. But if you have any trading questions, you can ask me your trading questions whilst I get ready to go out. So I'm listening to music because otherwise YouTube will just lock me off if I play music. So if you've got some music going, let me know what you're listening to. I'm listening to UK hot hits on Spotify. Ask me your trading questions so I can answer them whilst I'm getting ready to go out. Who has any questions that they need help with? Let me know. Whilst you watch me also do my makeup and get ready to go out. This is a really random live, but I thought I would celebrate with you guys because we've gone 1,000. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's so funny because when I started doing this channel, I never thought that anyone would even be listening. So it's funny how the things work out, right? Turns out there are 1,000 of you guys, which is pretty amazing. And I'm so, so grateful. Let me know if you guys have any trading questions that I can help you with. Just put something in the chat box. I can multitask, so let me know if you guys have any trading questions and I can answer them whilst I'm getting ready. Thanks, Louisiana! Hey girl, how are you doing? Yeah, crazy. Hit 1,000 subscribers. I never thought that would happen, ever. I just, I started this trading journal just so I could have like a visual documentation of like how I was feeling and my journey and everything. And crazy that people actually listen and like what I make. So yeah, it's very exciting. And I've got, you know what, because of this, I've got some really cool things lined up for you guys. So ask me some questions, and before I go out, I'll let you know what I'm planning on giving to you guys because this is really exciting. I just thought, screw it, like you guys have been with me now, like, well, not from the beginning because I started my trading journal like 2-3 months ago now. So you got me about like 7 to 8 months in. I kind of wish that you guys saw me in the very beginning stages when I was having a terrible time because that would be more entertaining to watch probably and more realistic as well. You had to have known it was going to happen though. You've grown quite a bit since you started. Yeah, it was very quick, but to be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the numbers. Like I say in every video, I don't really hang out on YouTube too much. I'm hanging out on Instagram just because hashtag Insta is life. So I guess that's why like it kind of crept up on me. And my stunt coach, he messaged me and was like, you know, you got 1,000 subscribers. And I was like, ah! So funny. Louisiana, do you have, you're on here a lot. So do you have any questions I can help you with? I'd love to help you out, girl. Do you follow me on Insta? Because we need to connect, honey. Just let me know. Would you recommend for everyone new to trading to do a trading journal? Yeah, you know what? I have my journal, my actual trading journal open with me all the time. I carry this everywhere I go. It's got my name engraved on it. It's super, super important to be doing your reflections as much as you can. I never used to, well, no, actually, that's a lie. I did kind of used to journal. But, I've really found it super helpful during this process. Because not only are you learning something new every single day, like I've got teachers who are teaching me every day, so I use it for taking notes on classes, but also in terms of like my own mindset and stuff. Like I've learned a lot about myself. Like I used to be so impatient and think that I knew everything, and I can look back and be like, wow, I've changed. Like it's changed so much as a person. Yeah, message me so that I can follow you back. I've had a lot of people follow me on Instagram as well, which is kind of crazy. So I'm nearly up to like, I think 700 on that. How are my profits going? You know what? my profits have actually been really good this week. But going into next week, I'm going to split my profits. I really like to split things up and like have multiple accounts going on. Where's my makeup brush? Here. So I like to have multiple accounts. I've got about 6 at the moment. So I was focusing mostly on one account this week. So again, now that I've built that one up again, I'm going to split that account and put that into my other accounts. So I have a separate account for DAX. I have a separate account for gold. I have a separate account for harmonic strategy. I have a separate account for pivot strategy. I have a separate account for price trap strategy. So you guys might think that is a lot of accounts to manage, but I prefer to really split things up. I like to compartmentalize my trades. So like you could do all the work in the world to build up your harmonics account, for example, and then let's say you do a pivots trade and then that stop loss is massive compared to your harmonics one. So you're just better off really diversifying your trading portfolio and splitting it. I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit psycho. Maybe I'm crazy. Also, the lighting down here really isn't great. So I'm probably gonna look awful by the end of this. What things do you do? What things do you include in your journal? Do you have particular formats so it doesn't get messy? I use a lot of block capital letters for headings, a lot of semicolons. I use a lot of post-it notes. So if I'm not sure where things go, but it's a general idea, I'll pop it on. I'm obsessed with post-its. Like you guys can see my wall here. Post-it notes all up the wall. Like I'm obsessed. Post-it note on my weekly planner. You know, so post-it notes are life. So if you have like a messy mind, post-it notes are really, really great. Until you find your thing. I use colored pens as well. But like I'm very neat. Very neat. Bullet points. Bullet points. Yeah. Post-it notes. You can see the pattern here. Oh, I wish you guys could hear my music. I feel like I really am just want to be a DJ. I would be a terrible DJ, by the way. But I just love music so much. Are you mad? I just need better track of my trades in my journal. I don't have a neat way of doing it because everything is jumbled. See, that's exactly the point. So what you can do, and what I really love doing, is having different accounts for my different strategies and be really strict with that, right? And then have separate spreadsheets. So you can have one big spreadsheet and have different pages, different sheets for all your different strategies. And you can then document the ones that you have been taking. So then and you know what? I like to use Google Sheets because it's very accessible. So what I do is if I enter a trade like on the bus, I can open Google Sheets app and just put it right in there and then. You know, so just try and make it as easy for yourself as possible because documentation is hard. Like that in itself is a skill and you need to practice that and make it a habit. So if you do it day in, day out for 21 days, that will then become part of your lifestyle. So at the end of every day, I check my journals, my trading specific journals, and I also do that. Do I say first thing in the morning? Yeah, first thing in the morning. Like I wake up at 6 a.m. and the first thing I do is check my documentation, and then before I go to bed. So I'm definitely not on Insta or scrolling the dating apps. I'm on my spreadsheets before I go to bed. Very sad life. Yay, thank you so much. Hee hee. I love your channel. Thank you. Oh, that's so funny. You know what? Lots of people have messaged being like, I love the aesthetic. And that makes me really, really happy because sometimes I feel like maybe no one gets it. Maybe I'm just obsessed with memes and no one cares, which is probably also true. But I love memes. I've lost my eyebrows. I don't know where my eyebrow pen is. 1 second. BRB. Guys, I've lost my eyebrows. What did I do? Oh, here they are. Okay. We're back. Do I trade 5 days a week? Absolutely. Oh yeah. Am I addicted? Absolutely. There's nothing else to do. Like I also I do ballet every day, and I do martial arts and acrobatics. So I'm keeping myself busy in other ways too. However, there's not really much else to do rather than, if I'm not dancing, I'm trading, So make the most of this time whilst you can, for sure. If anyone has any other questions, there are 5 people in the chat, which is 5 more than I thought there would be. So let me know. If you're listening to music, let me know what you're listening to. I love learning about new music that's not in my audio sphere already. Eyebrows take the most patience. What's your favorite pair and favorite strategy to use? Oh, wait, hang on, there's someone else. Is backtesting helpful? Brandon? Yes. Backtest, backtest, backtest. The markets are always repeating themselves. That the market is a recurring series of patterns, and we know this. So if you're thinking about a new strategy, backtest it as much as you can. I would say if I'm trying something new, I backtest it 100 times. Yeah, so I find 100. So I'll backtest it for over a couple of days, over 5 days. And I will document all of the examples that I've seen, and I'll see out of 100, how many times it was successful. So then that's what I use to go forward with that strategy. I've been glued to the charts and IM Academy for the past few months. Whoop, whoop! IM Academy is the best fucking shit. I think I need to do a whole video on the truth about IM Academy, because it gets so much bad press on the internet, and it makes me really, really sad, because my experience has only ever been good. And I do think it's because there are a lot of people who get a bit carried away with the marketing side of things. Yes, IM Academy pay very, very well. However, we're there to learn how to trade, and I think people forget that, and then they pressure people into learning how into them doing the marketing side of things. But I think it depends if you're going into the right team. So if you're there to trade, maybe really interrogate that person and be like, okay, so what are you going to do for me as a mentor? And can I see this? Can I see that? If you want to join IM, just join a team that's right for you. If you want to do the marketing side and just enjoy the growth. My brows look terrible. How has this happened? Okay, I'm just making it worse. Oh well. It's fine. Yeah, I love IM Academy. It's changed my life, and not because of the marketing. So I'm not really redoing that. I'm focusing on the trading, and trading is just changed the game completely for me. Okay. What's your favorite pair right now and favorite strategy to use for it? My favorite pair, also I have gin. If anyone's on the bevies, except no kids on this channel, I am not promoting alcohol or alcoholism. Just, this is water. This is just water. Healthy. Favorite currency pair is, of course, is this even a question? Euro GBP. It's just the sexiest pair. She moves so nicely. She's very reliable, and I don't know, it's just no messing around. You just know what Euro GBP is going to do. Even when you have an institutional move, you're going to get to know how it retraces and how it pulls back. So if you don't know a currency pair intimately, I would really recommend staring at one currency pair as much as you can. Get to know it, and on as many time frames as you can. So I know Euro GBP, GBP JPY, and Euro JPY pretty intimately. And that's what makes trading fun. You know what I say? Trading absolutely is an art form. And once you have it down, no one can take that away from you. So no one can take away my knowledge of those currency pairs and their history. and their kind of personality. What else do I like? I like NZD/USD. It's not a fave, but it moves nicely. I don't like GBP/AUD or GBP/CHF. In the bin. I'm over it. Do you trade in dollars or pounds? I trade in pounds because I'm from London. It gets so much heat. They're such great help with all the strategies. Yeah. Woo! Hey, Lloyd. Lloyd, are you ready yet to start trading? Because mans don't think you are, bruv. That thumbnail had me dead. Listen, we are on the chin today. This is a party, okay? Because we hit 1,000 subscribers, so whoop, whoop. What account size would you need to be able to cover IM Academy ongoing fees and still make a profit? I'd say £500. A £500 account, if you grow that by 25% per week, then that gives you £125 profit. And, you know, that then covers, that's in 1 week, you then covered basically a month of IM Academy fee. So, you know, I wouldn't start with £500 because you won't be mentally prepared for the drawdown. So I would start with £200, build up your mindset in that first month and build it up to £500. So that would be like what, 2-3% growth every day. And then you can, and then after that, you kind of live in lavish. Like as soon as you get to 500, it's easy. Right, this is an Ivy League skill. It's amazing that you're able to accomplish in a company. Guys, trading is so accessible, and I genuinely think that like money is changing, and I reckon that, you know, IM is growing fast, and I saw it happening, and I was like, oh, I do believe, and this is a personal belief of mine, that IM is going to be a household name like Amazon, Uber, Airbnb, Spotify, Netflix. IM. Like, I can just see it happening already. So I'm kind of glad that I've already jumped onto this wave. And I think if you want to be ahead of the game in terms of like financially, because it's going to get more expensive as it becomes more popular, I can foresee the future. So I would hop on it as quickly as you can and just catch that ride, because in the next like year to 5 years, it's probably going to take over the world. That's just my prediction, because it's grown. There are like nearly 1 million people using it within the past 2 months because of lockdown. So it's an incredible organization. And you know what? A lot of people are very fearful of network marketing. Like, as you said, about the whole like building stuff. And personally, like, I'm a digital marketing strategist, like as a freelance thing. Like, so yes, I'm also a dancer, but I also do like digital marketing because I love Insta, duh. And network marketing works. It is a really smart way of marketing, and it's exactly what Uber did and Airbnb did when they started. They didn't have a scrap of physical marketing. All they ever did was referral links, and look how big they got. You know, so people just get a bit scared about it, I think, because they fear the whole pyramid scheme thing, but it's not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are very different, and they're illegal here in the UK anyway. So sorry, I need maximum concentration. Gotta get his wings on. Bleak. Okay. Hey, Chas, when you get bigger, would you do a giveaway? You know what, guys? Are you ready for the secret sauce that I was going to tell you? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it when I finish. Okay, I'm going to wait. Look, my veins popping. I'm getting all excited. Wait until I finish my makeup when I'm ready to go, and I will tell you what I'm planning. Okay? Any other questions? We've still got 9 people in the call, which is amazing. Hi, guys. Oh, just putting my eyeliner on. Oh, that was all right, quite successful. Does anyone else have any other questions I can help you with? No? Let me know, guys. Are you a scalper? Well, I never used to be a scalper. I like to say that I'm a day trader. However, I have recently started binary options and trading HFX. And oh my God, I just love it. Like the fact that I can make my hourly salary in 1 minute is pretty baffling. It's kind of limitless. So so when I'm scalping, I've got very specific rules. And I think it's really important, guys, that you have your trading rules, that you're very clear on what how are you managing yourself when you're engaging the markets. You are your own boss. You are your own manager. So what are your rules as an employee of yourself? When I'm scalping, I only take 10 trades. So my session is only 10 trades. If I hit 3 stop losses in a row, I stop. So even if maybe I'm like 2 trades or if I'm like 6 trades in, if I have 3 stop losses in a row, I'm done for the day. I stop and I walk away for that session. Also, my scalping sessions are only 20 minutes long because scalping is super intense and very addictive. So I only do 20 minutes. So I have my timer set for 20 minutes. And even if I don't hit 10 trades in that 20-minute session, I'm done and I walk away. Okay? Because scalping is risky business, people. Actually, no, it's not. It's not if you know what you're doing. But you need to have the right mindset for it. So, and I like to think I'm very cool and collected with my scalping. I should probably brush my teeth before I go out. It's a good idea. What are binary options? Bro, if you don't know, now you know. Maybe I should go into a whole... I've got a video about binary, but if you want me to, I can do a live session on binary if you want. I'm already in a team in IM, but if I don't feel like progressing, is it possible to do a switch teams? No. No. I'm not doing it. Okay, there's lots of talk about people doing that. I'm sorry if you're not having the best experience. I'm not here to take people. No. That's a whole other politics that I think maybe you need to talk about with your mentor. And just remember that everyone pays for the same package. So there are people who aren't having any help from their mentors at all, but they are using Go Live and they're educating the tools as much as possible. So don't be reliant on people if you're feeling like they're not supporting you. You are paying for the same package as I did. Do you know what I mean? And I had support, but not as much, not too much, if that makes sense. In the pouring rain. Is there still value in joining IM if you work a 9 to 5? Oh my God. Rick Smith, that is an excuse you are telling yourself so that you don't have to do it. Because everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. And, in my team, we've got single mums, we've got people who work night shifts, but they still manage to do the sessions and make it work for them, and they are prospering. So look, if you want it, if you want to learn this skill, you are going to make it work somehow around your schedule. When I started, I did not have time. I had a house that I couldn't afford because I got a mortgage, and I then got made redundant, so I had no money, and I was working 3 jobs, and I was on film sets and doing ballet training, blah, blah, blah. So I genuinely didn't have time when I started. So I had to wake up an hour earlier, sometimes 2 hours earlier. So I'd sometimes wake up at 6 or 5 in the morning to do my education. Every single session is recorded, so you do have access to the educators all the time. So you should never feel like there's nothing to do or that you can't do it. People who tell me, oh, I don't have time, it's like you don't want to have time. And guarantee you'll still be saying you don't have time when you're 50 years old and you still don't have great savings and you're still got debt, right? It's your own cycle. So I don't know, I sound a bit preachy, but it's only because I'm frustrated, because I want everyone to be you know, at least being able to pay their bills. And I know that the majority of us aren't. So you're going to stay in that cycle because of the excuses that you make for yourself. But if you feel like, if you tell yourself, I can do this, then you're going to do it. It's up to you. I can't tell you that. How long did it take you to become profitable? It took me 3 months. I'd say 3 months of flip-flopping and winning, losing, but I never actually lost my initial capital. I only ever lost my profits. So technically, I never went bust as a business. I never liquidated. So yeah, I don't want to say 3 months because, you know, 6 months. If you can stick it through 6 months of hard work, you will be sorted for the rest of your life. A lot of people can't make it through the first 6 months. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's tough, but it's like I don't know, gymnastics. You know, you're not going to be able to do a flip in your first month, right? You have to build up that skill. You have to go from the basics and learn how to do a forward roll and like. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You need a 100K account to trade full time. Nope. Another myth. I do not have a 100K account, unfortunately. One day I will, though. One day I will. Yeah. That's not true. Yeah. No, not true. Nicht so gut. Okay, my afro is kind of looking okay. It's 9 o'clock, so I kind of need to leave. And I'm really sad because I love you guys. Sorry, I'm not one of those YouTubers, I promise. It's chill. We are calm. Okay. So do we have any more questions before I go? I do have my suggestion if anyone wants to hear it in terms of a giveaway. I don't know. It's just an idea. The first milestone. Let's hear it. Okay. Tino's interested. Fine. Apparently I'm talking to Tino here. Cool. So I kind of wanted to do something to celebrate hitting 1,000. So you guys have stuck with me through the thick and thin, the ups and downs, through COVID and all. So I thought, why don't I do something to kind of give back to the people, the people being you guys who are literally on the call today. So what I might do is a 30-day challenge. So this is kind of for me, and this benefits you too. So I'm going to do a video every for 30 days. And it can be whatever you guys want it to be about. So if you start giving me your ideas, maybe comment on some YouTube videos, because I'm going to turn this off so I won't see it. But comment somewhere so I can see it, and maybe do like 30-day challenge : and give me your idea, because any that I get, I will compile a list and do those. And for that 30-day period, I will do a discount for I Am Academy for those of you who aren't a part of it already, and I will give you £30 off. So for those of you who are already in I Am, this might not be very exciting for you, but you're going to get 30 days of like fun content with me. And it can be anything, like come shopping with me, or like let's cook dinner together, or like, I don't know, absolutely anything. I don't know, talking about my plant. I don't know. Literally anything. But I'm going to do 30 days, 30 videos, £30 off I Am Academy. So if 100 people sign up, I'm going to have to fork out like £3,000 of my own money. But I'm happy to do it because I've got the trading account size for it. So this will be very interesting. This isn't official. This is not official. But I tell you what, if this live video gets enough like, yeah, do it, then I will do it. And I'll do an official statement video tomorrow and I'll upload it tomorrow. We'll see. Something like that. I don't know. But if you think it's good, I might follow through. I might follow through. Hey. Tino likes it. I feel like I'm talking to Tino. Tino, you and me are like, yes. Do you follow me on Insta, Tino? Okay. So, guys, it's 9 o'clock. I've been on for half an hour. I need to go. Okay, we'll plot. Okay, thanks, Louisiana. I love your name. You're great. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm going out. Well, obviously it's locked down, so I'm not going out. But we're just having a little distanced social gathering with a few bevs. It doesn't get any more British than that, does it? Probably in somebody's front garden, lol. But okay, I love you guys. I'm gonna head and have a really nice weekend. I'll probably see you on the YouTube this weekend. Put your notifications on so that if I do happen to go live or whatever, then you won't miss it. Okay? So we'll speak really soon. Bye. Mwah.